Ralphie! Hey, Ralphie!
My name is Ralph.
Hey, Ralphie!
My name is Ralph.
Even though she doesn't look like... Ah! Try not to mention Chuck.
I know. I know. I'll be home late. Scout me. I'll be home late.
But he hasn't asked her.
Next thing you know, Cindy will be...
Ralph. Spelled R-A-L-P-H.
They're sailing by pretty fast these days. They're sailing by pretty fast these days. They're sailing by pretty fast these days.
I do.
Next thing you know, Cindy will be announcing she wants to get...
I do.
Next thing you know, Cindy will be announcing she wants to get married.
But he hasn't asked her. Aha! Yet. Aha! Even though she doesn't look like a child?
She's still a child.
Even though she doesn't look like a child?
She's still a child.
Even though she doesn't look like a child?
Ellie, that girl knows no more about love. Ellie, that girl knows no more about love than Ralphie does. In love.
You know how touchy she is since she's been in love.
Ellie, that girl... In love.
Ralphie?
His younger brother, Hal... The early... Ellie, that girl knows no more about love than Ralphie does.
All right, welcome to the stream, starting a few minutes late tonight. We'll see if the kitty interferes. She, as usual, is the reason we're starting a little bit late. So yeah, tonight we are starting a piece sampling 1955 movie, I believe, called The Desperate Hours, with a lovely performance from Humphrey Bogart, kind of chewing up the scenery, being the kind of role he was born to play in, kind of a gangster type, tough guy. So yeah, we will pick up the story in just a moment. Spoiler warning. If this is a movie you might not want to be spoiled about, although there weren't any big twists or anything, but I would definitely recommend it. It also gets a little dark. I feel like doing what I'm doing to movies in particular, sampling them, somehow like ends up with a darker experience than if you just watched the movie. Because I guess it leaves a little bit more up to your imagination. But anyway, some dark themes ahead.
by pretty fast these days. Sailing by.
The early morning escape was cleverly masterminded by Glenn Griffin. His younger brother Hal, he
Have a nice day, dear.
The early morning escape was cleverly masterminded by Glenn Griffin.
Sailing by pretty fast these days. Sailing by.
His younger brother Hal, the early morning escape was cleverly masterminded by Glenn Griffin. His younger brother Hal,
I do.
his younger brother Hal, on another convict named Kobish, his younger brother Hal, during a violent gun battle,
He's still a child.
brutally overpowered a guard and fled without arousing suspicion. During a violent gun battle, an enraged deputy sheriff named Jesse Bard.
He's still a child.
During a violent gun battle, breaking his jaw, slashed his gun across Griffin's face, breaking his jaw. Slashed his gun across, breaking his jaw, breaking his jaw,
You know how touchy she is that she's been in love.
breaking his jaw.
Have a nice day, dear.
He deliberately shot a policeman. He deliberately shot a policeman. Across Griffin's face. Slashed his gun across Griffin's face. Slashed his gun across Griffin's face. Slashed his gun across Griffin's face.
Police are ripping entire buildings apart. Sure did. She left town 3 weeks ago. Not a... Look, Bard, we got roadblocks up and down the whole state.
You don't know Griffin. He won't be any place you think of looking.
City police are ripping entire buildings apart.
Griffin? Is he the one who...
Yeah. When? When? City police are ripping... When? He's the... When? He's the one. Hey, look at that. Hey, look at that. Hey, look at that. Hey, look at that.
Jess makes another phone call. Next, a view. Jess makes another phone call. Next, a view from a car window as the vehicle slowly glides along a suburban street.
Hey, look at that. How about it, Glenn?
Yeah. 6'3", 260 pounds.
How about it, Glenn?
Yeah. Frederick, this is Bard. What do you...
Sorry to bother you, man, but it looks... Sorry to bother you, man, but it looks like I lost my way. Sorry to bother you, man, but it looks like I lost my way.
They melted into the earth as soon as they hit fresh air. Melted into the earth as soon as they hit fresh air.
Sorry to bother you, man, but it looks like I lost my way. got some business.
Big car's ready in the driveway facing out.
Keys to the car, lady.
The keys?
Lady, when I... Keys to the car, lady. Take it easy, lady. Take it easy, lady. Take it easy, lady.
Bard, the way I understand it, you know this Griffin fella.
You scream and the kid will come home and find you in a pool of blood. Keys to the car, lady.
The keys?
Lady, when I think you snap and snap fast. Easy, I said, easy. Take it easy, lady. Keys to...
Police immediately if you have any information concerning this car.
Let's find that car. Crude, ain't he? Crude, ain't he? You and me got some business. They had to pull something, Bard.
Big car's ready in the driveway facing out, but it's low on gas.
How about your taking over this section? I'll string along. Bard, the way I understand... Bard, the way I understand... Bard, the way I understand it, you know this Griffin fella better than anyone else around here. Bard, the way I understand it, you know this Griffin fella better than anyone else around here.
Okay. This is Mr. Carson, FBI.
Kobish, a big man wearing a boiler suit, is in Ralph's room trying to...
We now return to Police immediately if you have any information concerning... This is radio station WTLI. This is radio station WTLI.
Let's find that car. Easy, I said, easy.
Easy, I said, easy.
Big car's ready in the driveway.
You and me got some business.
Take the car, take anything.
Me, lady.
The keys.
Lady, when I speak.
Take the car, take anything.
2 bathrooms. 2 bathrooms.
Co-
Big car's ready in the driveway facing off. It's low on gas. Big car's ready in the driveway.
The keys.
Lady, when I...
Take the car, take anything.
Me, lady.
Immediately, if you have any information concerning
2 bathrooms.
Big car's ready in the driveway facing off.
Crude, ain't he?
Big car's ready in the driveway facing off.
Crude, ain't he?
Big car's ready in the driveway facing off.
They had to pull something, Bard. They had to pull something, Bard.
right.
They had to pull something, Bart. This is Mr. Carson.
Bard, the way I understand it, you know this Griffin fellow better than anyone else around here. How about you're taking over this section? I'll string along.
Oh, I've told you how many times do
As
I...
many times as... Now, maybe it slipped your mind. Yeah, the old man's right.
My husband always says too...
All the cash you got in the house? Huh? All the cash you got in the house? Huh? All the cash you got in the house? Huh?
My husband always says too much cash. My husband always says too much cash.
They had to pull something, Bard.
Yeah, the old man's right. It's never safe to leave too much dough laying around.
times.
Maybe it slipped your mind. Chew on this. Let's find that car.
This is radio station.
Now, maybe it slipped your mind.
No, I've told you how many times do I...
You sure there ain't some little thing you're forgetting? You sure there ain't some little thing you're forgetting? You sure there ain't some little thing you're forgetting? Now, maybe it slipped your mind. Now, You sure there ain't some little thing you're forgetting? Chew on this. Now, maybe it slipped. You sure there ain't some little thing you're forgetting? Now, maybe it slipped your mind. Chew on this. All the cash you got in the house?
My husband always says...
All the cash you got? Now, maybe it slipped your mind. Now, maybe it slipped your mind.
No, I've told you how many times do
As
I...
many times as I say. You sure there ain't some little thing you're forgetting?
back door. Now, do you think you can talk on the phone without... The phone? You got it hid from Junior. Oh, do you think you... Oh, but watch the back door. Now, do you think you can talk on the phone with... Got it hid from Junior. When we let Kovish root around upstairs? Gun in Kovish's paw on his fingers. Like a gun in the house. Like a gun in the house, maybe. Like a gun in the house, maybe. Like a gun in the house, maybe. You got it hid. You got it hid from Junior. You got it hid from Junior. You got it hid from Junior. When he got here, it rained.
Whom do you want me to call?
The phone.
She moves on, her hands clasped tightly in front of her.
Whom do you want me to call?
She moves on, her hands clasped tightly in front of her. She moves on, her hands clasped tightly in front.
When he got here, it rained at that. When he got here, it rained at that.
Whom do you want me to call?
She moves on.
The phone.
Whom do you want me to call?
Maybe you've got different ideas. That's whom you're going to call a little lady with real guts. Mr. James is calling Mrs. James, Atlantic 63389. Pittsburgh, PA. The phone. Lady
place, operator. Operator. I want to place a person call to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Operator. Operator. I want Mrs. James. Mrs. James.
She moves on, her hands clasped tightly in front of her.
Atlantic 6.
3389.
3389.
Having found the gun upstairs, Hal stares admiringly around the tastefully decorated master bedroom. He runs a hand over the drapes on the four-poster bed and smiles ruefully before stepping back onto the landing.
How do you down? No talk now, listen. No talk now, listen. Atlantic 6, 3.
Downstairs, Ellie hands the phone to Glenn.
How do you down? No talk now, listen. Get here as fast as you can. Get here as fast as you can. Atlantic 6, 3, 3. Get here as fast as you can. Any trouble, call on the phone. Number's Broad Ripple 8493. Address is 6459 North Preston.
Indianapolis?
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, doll.
I'll see you.
I'll look for you around midnight. Only careful, see? I'll look for you around midnight. Only careful, see?
All right, I'm gonna take a quick break and see if there's any chat messages about the audio. Let me know if I need to adjust any audio, any volume or anything. I can adjust several things, so let me know if something needs to be turned up or down. And I'm gonna check chat real quick and we'll get back to the story. Now, I will say that I'm not anticipating getting totally through the tape tonight. Once I cut up this movie, I guess probably as a result of how much I like Humphrey Bogart's dialogue, I ended up with a lot of tape, so I don't have any anticipation of getting through it tonight. We're going to try and get to the halfway point, and then we will hopefully finish the story tomorrow, hopefully. One thing to say while I'm thinking about it, it should have occurred to me earlier, but there's a good chance, in all likelihood, next week I won't be able to stream at all. Thankfully, looking forward to the reason actually, because again, we're going down to Alabama to spend Thanksgiving with the parents. So unless I pack a lot of stuff, I won't have all of the equipment that would be required to stream. Mainly the couple of computer things that I know they're not packed, so there's a small chance, and if I don't do video, I probably could do a little stream, so maybe I'll do a little something, because there is a guitar there. I'll have to think about that if I just use my phone. It might be kind of nice to get back to basics a little bit.
gestures with his gun for them to join Ellie. Cindy hugs her mother. Cindy and Dan look shocked as they enter the sitting room.
You can get brave just about any time you feel like it, any one of you. Being real sensible, mister. How long? How long? Being real sensible, mister. Might even get away with it. But ain't saying what's gonna happen to the others. Get brave just about any time you feel like it, any one of you. Might even get away with it. How long? How long? You ain't dumb, are you, Pop? You ain't dumb, are you, Pop? How long? You ain't dumb, are you, Pop? They're looking all over 5 states for you. See, Pop, we can play this together. Then nobody loses. Then nobody loses.
Ralph comes through the door.
Well, me in the kid car. Who busted your jaw? Bust your... I'll use yours. Helen's on her way here now. Why, admit...
Ralph comes through the door.
I'll use yours. Helen's on her way. What if the police come? What if they find you here? If that happens, you folks get it first. If that happens, you folks get it first.
Ralph comes through the door and steps back when he sees Kobish.
Go spill your stinking guts somewhere else. Who got you here? Who done it?
Who are they? 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 Who are they?
I seen your bank book, 800 lousy your jaw. Bust you. Spill your stinking guts somewhere else. Who got you here? Who done it? Why should we stick our eyes at you? Just as you can get some copper knocked off.
Cindy leads her brother away.
No, it's mine.
4 years, Papa. Don't cost nothing to look. 4 years, Papa. Don't cost.
Cindy leads her brother away.
4 years, Papa.
Cindy leads her brother away.
Honey, ain't she, Hal? Honey, ain't she, Hal? Honey, ain't she?
Next, a nighttime downtown street.
Listen, idiot.
Next, a night.
my guts full of you. I got my guts full of you, shiny shoe, down-your-nose wise guys with white handkerchiefs in their pockets. I got my guts full of you, shiny shoe, down-your-nose wise guys with white handkerchiefs in their pockets. Hand it over. Right. Hand it over.
Kobish grabs the boy.
Hand it over.
Cindy leads her brother away. Next, a nighttime downtown street. Next, a nighttime downtown street.
We've spotted Griffin's girl. I spotted Griffin's girl.
I see nothing here. Anything new
Next, a nighttime downtown street.
there? I see nothing here. Anything new there?
We've spotted Griffin's girl.
Now get out there, cook.
Where?
She's heading west from Pittsburgh on U.S. She's heading west from Pittsburgh on U.S. 40.
Where? About 20 miles out of the city. We'll put a real tag on it. She'll breeze right in and lead us straight to Griffin.
Going to be here around 11:30 or 12.
Kobish grabs the boy.
Going to be here around 11:30 or 12.
Back at the house, Glenn smokes a cigar with his feet up. Dan throws a punch. Back at the house, Glenn smokes a cigar with his feet up. He summons Ellie by tapping his spoon on the cup. He summons Ellie by tapping his spoon on the cup. He puts out his cigar in the cup and waves for her to take it away. He summons Ellie by tapping his spoon on the cup. He puts out his cigar. Back at the house, he summons Ellie by... He puts out his cigar and... Glenn turns his gun on Kobish.
You hit the big guy.
Dan throws a punch. Glenn turns his gun on Kobish.
Ain't gonna be like this, Lee.
He puts out his cigar in the...
Ain't gonna be like this, Lee. Good.
Back at the house, Glenn...
Ain't gonna be like this, Lee.
Glenn turns his gun on Kobish. Glenn turns his gun on Kobish.
Where?
Cindy leads her brother away. He puts out his cigar in the cup.
I apologize, folks. The whole triggering samples is something that I really need to refine. Doing it with a QWERTY keyboard like this, I really have very little idea of what I'm going to be triggering until I trigger
You're
it.
afraid.
It's not...
So yeah, it's a little harder to build a narrative.
The police should know what to do.
It's not like in the comic books on our television.
The police should know what to do.
It's not like in the...
You're afraid, aren't you? You're afraid, aren't you?
Yes, son. I'm afraid. Yes, son. I'm afraid. brat gets hit. Try something now, Eddie, the brat gets hit.
Glenn picks up the pistol and releases them. Dan ruffles Ralph's hair.
Going on midnight, you couldn't wait.
Dan ruffles Ralph's hair.
Going on midnight, you couldn't wait. You on midnight, you couldn't wait. You couldn't wait. Going on midnight, you couldn't wait.
Glenn slugs him with his gun.
Turn off all the lights.
Glenn slugs him with his gun.
You couldn't wait.
Dan tumbles down the stairs backwards and lands at Glenn's feet.
Turn off all the lights.
Glenn slugs him with his gun.
Turn off all the lights.
Glenn slugs him with his gun. Dan tumbles down the stairs backwards.
Gun first.
On your hat. No one knows not coming.
Puffing hard on a cigarette, Deputy Sheriff Jess Bard sits in his office and checks his watch.
Ralphie, where are you?
Gripping the silver pistol that Hal dropped, Dan opens the kitchen door. He stubs out the cigarette, gets to his feet, and reaches for a coffee cup.
She ran a red light in the outskirts of Columbus.
Nobody knows anything about what's happening here.
Hold on to your hat.
He stubs out the cigarette.
Hold on to your hat. Helen Miller's not coming.
Nobody knows anything about what's happening here.
She ran a red light in the outskirts of Columbus.
You mean they arrested Helen Miller for a traffic violation?
She gave him the slip and ditched her car.
But they had orders. Do not arrest. Don't tell me to take it easy. Don't tell me to take it easy. Don't tell me to take it easy. Don't tell me to take it easy.
I want every long-distance phone call from Columbus, Ohio to Indianapolis between 8 o'clock and now and straight through the night.
He looks desolate and alone in his own thoughts. He looks desolate and alone in his own thoughts.
I want every long-distance...
We're all alone in this, Dan. I want you to promise me. We're all alone in this, Dan. I want you to promise me. We're all alone in this, Dan. I want you to promise me.
Gonna do at least one more section, I think. See how it goes. Definitely, I feel like in some ways, as far as my performance at least, I feel like these streams where I'm doing the sampling, which is what I really want to do, but I feel like now that I've done a week of them, I feel like I'm steadily getting worse at it. A big part of it is the setup with this keyboard right now. I can improve that. Even if I don't stream this coming week for Thanksgiving, because I'll be out of town, there's a lot of things I'm hoping I can spend some time on to actually improve the screen and do some other things. I'm hoping to start editing some of my better streams down, taking all the bad noodling and mistakes, take all that out and put out a sort of podcast or album or both, the sort of best of that kind of thing, along with some actual improvements to my setup. It'll be something I can spend some time on next week. At some point, I'm hoping to move entirely away from having to use my phone for the looping, which is what I'm doing right now, which is very primitive and it's really served its purpose and run its course. So yeah, it's something I'm hoping I can get away from. That's another thing I'll try and focus on this coming week.
The boy mouths the word no and pushes the milk away.
You don't drink your milk, Junior, you ain't gonna grow up to be a big, strong man like Daddy.
With a look of defiance, Ralph downs the milk in one go, spilling some down his chin.
How much longer, Griffin? How much longer, Griffin? Okay.
Inside, Glenn sits at the breakfast.
How much longer? Till I get a certain envelope in the mail. Meanwhile, everything goes on just like before, see, normal. You and the Spitfire go to work. Junior here gets a break.
A businessman strides along the neat walk.
You and the Spitfire go to work. Junior here gets a break. You and the Spitfire before I go to work. Junior here gets a break. Lady, I take pleasure in looking out for my own skin. I'm getting attacked from all sides this morning. Got any way to talk to your guest?
Why do you want to go on torturing my husband? Why do you want to go on torturing my husband?
Got any way to talk to your guest? I'm getting attacked from all sides this morning. Lady, I take pleasure in looking out for my own skin. Lady, I take pleasure in looking out for my own skin.
Cruel and human. No, it's some sort of game with you.
Meanwhile, everything goes on just like before, see? Normal.
She slaps him.
Cruel and human.
She slaps him. She slaps him.
Why don't you pick on some of your own?
Misses a day at school.
Why don't you pick on some of your own size?
Don't be so hard on the kid. He saved my neck last night. The whole family's getting tough. The whole family's getting tough. Yeah, you're looking. Pass you on the street, you look right through both of us. Don't be so hard on the kid. He saved my neck last night.
See nothing so funny. You should break your neck. What's so funny?
I laugh when I feel like it, and you ain't got nothing to say about it. Joe, and come back, both of you. No mistake, see? Yeah, you're looking. Pass you on the street, you look right through both of us. Well, you're seeing us now, sis. Don't be so hard on the kitty. Yeah. You're looking. Dash on the street, you look right through both of them. Get your kicks young, kid. Yeah. You're looking. Dash on the street, you look right. Get your kicks young, kid. Go and come back, both of you. I'll laugh when I feel like it, and you ain't got nothing to say about it. No mistake, see? What I do now.
I want to kill you.
You're a regular comedian.
I want to kill you.
Pop, you're a regular comedian. Pop, you're a regular comedian.
If anything goes wrong here, I want to kill you.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I want to kill you.
I'll do it. Pop, you're a regular comedian.
If anything goes wrong here, any harm comes to any one of us,
Yeah, the whole family's getting tough. Pop, you're a regular...
I want to kill you.
Filthy!
Well, I think I'm gonna give us some credit music to go out to, and we're gonna have to be on a cliffhanger to be continued. I'm gonna take a note, and I actually, after the stream, I'm going to try and spend some time to get this sample thing sorted out a bit, so that I have several ideas of how I can make it better. So let's have some trailer music to go out to. And I buy it for, come hell or high water. I'm hoping to stream tomorrow, or at the very least on Saturday, because like I said, there's a good chance I may not be streaming next week. I'll be out of town. I'll have my gear. So it's a small chance that I'll be streaming next week. It's not likely. But I'm going to be busy doing things to help make the stream better, because there's lots of improvements that need to be made. But anyway, we will, unless an act of God keeps me, we will finish The Desperate Hour either tomorrow or Saturday. We're about 2/3 of the way through it. Until next time, when we were at, well, where we will conclude the story, see what's going to happen to the family, see if Glenn gets what's coming to him, gets his comeuppance, see if they make it out, see if the dame, I don't know if he actually calls her a dame, but see if Glenn's girlfriend shows up with the money. To be continued, an exciting conclusion, either Friday or Saturday. Till then.